Hey everybody, it is Mickey with Free Roaming Photography, and a lot more snow out here than the last video. We had a big winter storm come through, and it actually feels like we have seasonable temperatures, which is nice, but it's also cold, and it also makes walking a little tricky because there's a lot of uneven snow. But this is another episode of Birding and Nerding, and I am back on the Moose Wilson Road. And to be honest, I really should probably hit this road up at sunrise as opposed to sunset, but you know, life. But we're gonna see what else is out today, and just want to welcome all the new subscribers. Y'all are absolutely incredible, and cannot thank you enough for all the love and support that came pouring out from the couple of videos that I posted that I was not expecting to have much of a reaction on. Enormously appreciated, and really, I cannot thank you enough. So we're gonna move on and see what, if anything, is out here on the Moose Wilson Road in Grand Teton National Park, on a late December day. I don't know if you could hear it, but there was a Clark's Nutcracker calling out from those evergreens way back there up in the distance. Obviously, I'm not getting up there. I would love to get some shots of Clark's Nutcrackers. Best time to get Clark's Nutcrackers in this area is late summer, kind of early fall. They're sort of gearing up for the winter season, and they are very active. And both here and in Yellowstone, there's a lot of fantastic places where you don't really have a lot of trouble finding them at all. Today, well, there's one way up there out of reach, calling from the treetops. So not going after that one. Maybe if I had snowshoes, but even so, all these trees are pretty thick. But hopefully there's one out, there's more than one out, and this is kind of the downside to coming closer to sunset. Seems like a lot of birds want to hang out toward the treetops. So we'll see. We'll see what's out here, see what we can find. Y'all, I think the birds left me. I've gone at least a mile, I believe, and I haven't even heard so much as a chickadee. I heard one Clark's Nutcracker. No magpies, no ravens, no chickadees. It's just quiet out here. So this may wind up being a bust. And if that's the case, I will come back out tomorrow morning and continue this. But in the meantime, I can tell you a little bit about what I'm shooting. Right now, I'm on a Canon R5, and if you don't know what that means, that is Canon's mirrorless. That is the equivalent of their 5D series from the digital SLR. And it is a pretty fantastic camera. It does a lot of really amazing things. Basically, the R5 series is like a step or two down from Canon's top level camera. So it's a great camera. It's powerful. I love it. And if you have the budget and you're interested in photography, go for it. if you're looking to get into photography, I've got mittens on, so I'm trying to make this work. If you're getting into photography, you want something a little more introductory. You don't want to spend that kind of money on a camera body. The R50 or 100 would be a good bet, because those are more introductory geared and they are a lot cheaper. They will likely also come with lenses to get you started. They're not going to be the best quality lenses, but when you're just getting started, sometimes all you need is just a couple of lenses to get you going, and that's what it comes with. Likewise, I also have Canon's 100 to 400 RF lens on there, which is definitely, it's getting cold, so I'm having trouble talking, but it's definitely not their best quality lens. I like this lens a lot because I do a lot of hiking and backpacking, and it's a great lightweight lens with a lot of reach. And so if you're trying to shed pounds, or again, if you're just getting started and you're looking for a good sort of budget lens with some good telephoto, some good long distance reach, that 100 to 400 is a fantastic option. It is lightweight, so it's not going to weigh you down, which is why I'm using it now, because I am trudging through this snow and it is wearing me out. So I'm doing a lot of post holing, and this is about as deep as it gets before I start putting on snowshoes. But back to the lens. If you are looking for a good upgrade telephoto lens, and you don't really care about weight, this is probably not the lens for you. When you're zoomed out at 400 millimeters, the max aperture, the minimum aperture, is f8, which is not a very wide open aperture. So you don't get a lot of separation from the background, at least compared to other telephoto lenses. So that is a drawback to the lens. But like I said, the main draw for me is that it's a good compromise to get something lightweight that I can take hiking and backpacking. So I'm going to continue on a little bit further and see if there is a bird that wants to come out. Like I said, if it's a bust, I'll come back in the morning and see if anything is out then. Okay, we'll move on. Okay, so that was Lake Creek, which flows out of Phelps Lake. And if you are in this area, you're looking for a beautiful, easy little hike in the summer or fall, Phelps Lake is a really good one. At the shortest, it's about 3 miles round trip. At its longest, I mean, you could catch other trails and go back for dozens of miles, so it depends on how much time you have, but typically for a day hike you can include the Phelps Lake Loop, and that winds up being about 7 miles round trip. There's a couple of other side trails that access the lake that are a little bit longer, so you're looking at about 5 miles round trip if you did those. Just a quick out and back without the loop. But anyway, yeah, I love that little spot. It's a really pretty creek. and any season, it's really beautiful. So, yeah, I'm on my way out. That was my turnaround spot. It's roughly a mile and a half in, so I'm heading out. Nothing yet. So I am going to post all out of here.